5 Scary Highway Stories. 1. The Vanishing Hitchhiker. In the 1970s, the stretch of Highway 40 gained notoriety for a chilling and persistent phenomenon. The vanishing hitchhiker. Travelers spoke of an ethereal woman who appeared on the side of the road, her white gown flowing in the wind. Descriptions of her varied, but all who encountered her mentioned her ghostly, almost translucent appearance. Many believed she was the victim of a tragic car accident that occurred along this highway. One of the most compelling accounts came from a trucker named Sam. Late one foggy night, as he cruised down Highway 44, he noticed a figure on the shoulder. It was the hitchhiker. Feeling a mix of empathy and curiosity, he pulled over and invited her into the cab. The woman seemed ordinary enough, chatting quietly as Sam continued his journey. As they approached a curve in the road, the hitchhiker suddenly stopped talking and looked straight ahead. Sam asked if she was okay, but she didn't respond. When he turned to look at her again, she was gone. Just an empty seat where she had been sitting moments before, shocked and bewildered. Sam pulled over, searching the truck's cabin and the roadside, but there was no trace of the mysterious hitchhiker. 2. The Phantom Truck. Highway 375 in Nevada, known for its association with Area 51 and UFO sightings, was also home to a spine-chilling legend, the Phantom Truck. Tales of this ghostly vehicle began circulating among truckers and travelers who frequented the lonely highway. One fateful night, a trucker named Mark was hauling a shipment of goods along Highway 375. The night was unusually dark, and the only light came from the moon. Suddenly, Mark noticed the glare of blindingly bright headlights behind him. They belonged to a massive, dark truck that seemed to come out of nowhere, its engine roaring loudly. The truck tailgated Mark relentlessly, even as he accelerated and swerved to lose it. Panic surged through him as the high-pitched wailing of the truck's horn echoed in the night. But then, as abruptly as it had appeared, the phantom truck vanished, leaving Mark alone on the desolate highway, shaken and bewildered. He continued his journey, forever haunted by that ghostly encounter. 3. The Vanishing Gas Station. In the 1950s, a man named Henry embarked on a cross-country road trip, driving along the iconic Route 66. Somewhere in the vast desert, he spotted an old, weathered gas station. Dusty signs creaked in the wind, and he wondered if it was even operational. Curiosity got the better of him, and he pulled in. The gas station seemed untouched by time. Inside, a dimly lit diner greeted him, complete with red vinyl booths and a jukebox playing tunes from decades past. Customers in poodle skirts and leather jackets chatted at the counter. Perplexed but intrigued, Henry ordered a meal and paid for his gas. When he stepped back outside, he was met with an astonishing sight. The gas station had vanished, leaving nothing but empty desert around him. Bewildered and unable to explain what had just occurred, Henry continued his journey, haunted by the inexplicable experience. 4. The Haunted Bridge. Nestled deep in the heart of Ohio, there's an unassuming bridge that has earned a sinister reputation. Local legends whisper that this bridge is haunted by the restless spirits of a tragic accident. Decades ago, a school bus full of children lost control and plunged off the bridge. Plunging into the river below, many young lives were lost that day. Travelers passing by the bridge at night reported eerie occurrences. Some claimed to see ghostly apparitions of children playing by the riverbank, their laughter carrying on the wind. Others spoke of hearing faint cries and whispers, as if the voices of the departed still echoed in the night. Visitors often leave small tokens of respect at the bridge, honoring the memory of those who met their untimely end on that fateful day. The bridge stands as a somber reminder of the tragic events that unfolded there, and the haunting presence of the past lingers in the stillness of the night. 5. The Phantom Hitchhiker of Bluebell Hill. On the A29 in England, a haunting tale has endured for generations. The legend of the Phantom Hitchhiker of Bluebell Hill. This stretch of road has witnessed numerous sightings of a mysterious woman in a white gown standing by the roadside, her thumb extended in search of a ride. One chilling account tells of a young couple who decided to offer the hitchhiker a lift. She appeared normal at first, but as they drove on, they noticed she was strangely quiet, her gaze distant. When they reached a particular bend in the road, the hitchhiker suddenly disappeared from the back seat, leaving behind nothing but her abandoned white gown. The tale goes that this ghostly figure is the spirit of a bride who met her tragic end on her wedding day, perishing in a car accident along this very road. Her apparition continues to haunt the A29, forever seeking a ride to her intended destination, a reminder of a love lost and a life cut tragically short. These stories, rich in detail and intrigue, continue to send shivers down the spines of those who venture along these haunted highways, where the line between reality and the supernatural seems to blur.